Let's check the draft, boys. So we got first pick, or they banned Nocturne. Nocturne, I guess that's a Meteor specific ban. I don't know. Yorick, the Dokla special, and then Aurelia. And they banned Silas, Lucian, and Ezreal. Huh. Okay. I think Ezreal ban is fine. These are just weird. Half of these are just hate bans. These are all just hate bans. They first pick Urgot. Then they gave Thresh and Olaf. I don't know why you would just straight up pick Olaf here. That seems kind of weird. Especially when you haven't seen any of the enemy team. And then they pick Alistar. I don't think Alistar is that great against Olaf. What are the necessary bans right now? I think it's team specific. And then they take Gragas into Olaf and Jace. Is that Jace mid? Huh. That's odd. Okay. I mean... Or look at these team comps. Playing Kalista against Cassio is probably a fucking nightmare. Kalista Thresh. That's a spicy bot lane right there. They have Zoe against Jace. The Jace pick is interesting. Jace is actually banned in a lot of regions. A lot of teams do not want to play against Jace right now. I'm not sure why that is, because you don't really see that much Jace in solo queue right now. Probably just because it's a flex. I know it's a 4-way flex. You can play AD, mid, jungle, and top. People don't like flexes. The Crown heal level 1? Did he? I guess he did. So he did the blue Gromp path. Olaf did not get a pull. He did red. Raptors red. Okay. Urgot's getting, or Gragas got top scuttle. That's the right scuttle to get. Olaf might invade and try to take red here. He can definitely probably do that. Okay, that's unfortunate. I think that's a byproduct from greeting these wolves. I don't think he should have done the wolves. But then again, he won't hit level 3 in that situation. This is very good by Meteos to play aggressive into this situation. I think the problem here is that I don't think that Gragas should have started Blue Gromp, to be honest. I don't see the point in that. Because if you look at this jungle pathing, they know their bot lane's going to be pushed in because they have Cassio and Alistar. And they know that Alistar is useless till level 3. So this is what actually opens up TSM to getting invaded on. So Gragas actually started on the incorrect side of the map, and they didn't really think about their game plan either. Also, they're never going to be able to make any plays on the bot side when Gragas does end up down there at level 3. So this is just incorrect jungle pathing by Acadian. What he should have done is he should have done either the red double route and then traded scuttles, or he should have done red into top scuttle and top jungle. Either way, they need to try to secure vision for Urgot if possible and not go to bot side. Yeah. But this is good by Meteos to punish this. He recognized Acadian's mistake and punished him for it. At least he got the Raptor camp. That's not the worst thing in the world. Cass has good gank setup. I don't think Cass is ever gonna gank close to Thresh lane. I mean, they have CC, but I think what'll probably just happen is the whole bot side will be warded because they have bot pushed. Banning Urgot. I don't even think... I mean, Urgot got nerfed too. I think Urgot's whatever, to be honest. It's strong, but it's like... It's a whatever pick. I don't think there's like that many strong solo lane picks right now because everything just got nerfed into the fucking ground. It's very hard to win the game through a solo lane right now, I think. Okay, so now Gragas gets top scuttle. That's good. Cadian's not that down on Olaf. Even though Olaf's such a fast jungler. Yeah, they're just like perma roaming with the Thresh. I think Meteor should have just started the dragon there. Like, getting this Ocean Drake early is really nice. So they see that they're not there and they know they're on base timing. And I'm pretty sure they know that Gragas is top side because he took the top scuttle. Like, I would assume that Gragas would be at the top scuttle. I would have liked to have seen Meteos just start the dragon here immediately with the Zoe. And then have Callista come in and finish the dragon off. Ocean Drake would be amazing for their team comp. And instead they just end up in this like clown fiesta of a fight. Was it warded? Yeah, the dragon was warded, but I think that they could still just like finish this dragon off like soon. Because they know the base timing. They see Alistar go do his base timing right there. And they know the base timing off this push. So like Thresh could have lantern the... They could have pinked the dragon right here, and then Thresh could have lanterned the Olaf, and then they could have finished it like immediately. But instead he uses pink to try to make a pick on dragon. But dragon is... I mean, it's hard for him to know, but dragon is warded. Close to Thresh will never get pushed in. I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence about Callista, and I don't think any of the items like actually like the crit changes or any of the, like the zeal changes actually helped her. It's like Callista's a champion where you have to snowball and win the game with. So like if you look at Optic's comp, their late game is just horrible compared to what TSM can do with Cassio and shit like that. So like they need to snowball and get advantages early, which they just tried to do by fighting Raptors. But I personally feel like making a play to start the dragon would be better. Because like once the dragon is off the map, then Olaf can look to get an early Herald or something. Like imagine if the Zoe had Ocean Drake right now. It would just be so much of a better situation for her. And then Meteos ends up losing his Raptors and his red off of that, even though if you remember, he just took the enemy Raptors. So he'll get the red and Raptors regardless, which is fine. And he should be able to even get Ocean Drake off of this, off the base timing. He's scared to take the Raptors. Which he should be. Okay, so he goes to the dragon. That's fine. At least they're getting it now, but I think they should have started this dragon cycle much quicker. Like, you want a quick game with Callista. You want the game to be as fast as... The game needs to be over in 25 minutes with Callista, or else you just get outscaled. The Bramble Vest Scion, though. That's good. So now Olaf needs to power farm to top and then use the Blast Cone if it is up to go over and get the Herald. He needs to try to get the Herald ASAP. He needs to start taking these turrets and he needs to speed the game up. He needs to make the game as fast as possible. So they know that Gragas is top and they know that they just handed off blue. I don't know why. I feel like he's wasting so much time here going bot. Like, I personally would rather have Olaf done the Raptors and the doubles and then taken the Herald if possible. Like, try to get the Herald. Unfortunately, he doesn't have sweeper, but he did use the plant to sweep the wards, and that's how they ended up seeing the Jace in the first place. So you can see how much time Meteos is wasting right now. And then he ends up doing it anyway. So he could have been 2 camps up on his timing, and he would have got the Herald as well. It's just inefficient jungle pathing, in my opinion. He has no flash, too. Yep. Why, did they lose Herald? I guess they just lose Herald. That's really big because they needed that Herald to speed up the map. And they don't get the Herald. Interesting. So the game is slowing down, and that's exactly what TSM wants. Ooh, good hook on him, but he has the stopwatch. What dragon is this? Mountain. They have to get this Mountain Drake. It's very critical to get this Mountain Drake. Okay, good chunk. Because they need this Mountain Drake to get the... Like, the way that Optic wins this game is off forcing Baron with, like, Kalista at 25 minutes. But I guess Kalista doesn't even do increased damage to Baron anymore, right? With her E. They nerfed that, didn't they? That's weird. I mean, they can still pressure Baron, though. So he has 600 gold bounty while down CS. Yeah, I don't know how that works, but wait, how does he have a 600 gold bounty while down CS? That's kind of weird. How does that even... How does he have the... Is he up... I don't even understand how that works. He never got a kill either. That's very odd. Okay, so... this is the weird part of the game now. Because they didn't get that Herald at 15 minutes... Or they didn't get an early Herald to break a turret. Now it's like... The only ways that Optic can really force TSM to come out of their turret hugging and scaling is by like doing a dive. And I look at these team comps, they have what, 2 stopwatches, and they have like Alistar. Alistar is hard to dive to, so they need to like make a play well right here where they're contesting vision. But I think that this is I mean, this is just, I don't like this by Smoothie, to be honest. So, like, Cassio's on base timing, and he's trying to full clear river vision. Huh. So let's look at this. So what happened was... Kalista based. Cassio pushed bottom and she wants to base. They don't know Olaf is not with them either. Like, they don't know Olaf's on blue right now. Huh. I mean, it actually works out for them. They mechanically play it pretty well. Like, they basically use their mechanics to salvage that situation. And somehow ended up coming out ahead on it. That was a very weird situation. I mean, I understand what they want to do, where they want to clear river vision. But, like, if you look at the situation, Cassio just based. She has TP, so she can get into the fight if possible. And I'm pretty sure they saw Thresh mid. Yeah, they know Thresh is there while they're doing this flank. It's an understandable look. I'm like okay with it. It's just you have to mechanically play it perfect. It seems very odd. Still down gold though, but that's fine. All right, this dragon is not that important. Whoever gets it doesn't really matter. It's good for Cassio and Jace though, because Jace doesn't build mana anymore, so you run out of mana super fast. And Cassio, of course, is just like a mana hog like crazy. So, are they even going to fight this dragon? They push to get mid priority. That's good. Set up for the dragon. Urgot lost a window, and he doesn't have TP, though. Huh. This is a good, this is actually a really good engage by Alistar. How do they lose pressure in 2 lanes at once, though? That's fine. Because they get bot turret and they get top pressure off that. They're going to lose dragon off of that. That was fine. I mean, the only way that this would be different is if instead of going for this wave right here, the Scion comes down and prepares to ult, but then he'll meet Urgot in the river 1v1. Or if like Callista came up the river with Thresh right here and they hard fought for this. But you can see both Optic's top and ADC agreed to push the wave in, because I'm sure the communication right now is that the 3 are saying they're okay mid to hold. Which they do seem okay. They end up kill trading anyways. And they get the turret and they get the wave. So it's like, the situation's not the worst in the world by any means. They do lose dragon off of that. Okay, so now Optic need to start controlling mid and top for Baron. Because they do have Mountain Drake, but it's really hard for them to burn Baron. Because pretty much their only DPS to Baron is Callista. So they can't really rush it, even with the Mountain Drake. So this is a difficult situation for them. Because right now TSM's comp is scaling really hard. Like once Cassio gets online, I think that it is going to be very difficult. Because you have Gragas and Alistar engage, plus Cassio root. So the way that you can, and Urgot, they have a lot of ways of engaging and starting fights. I would have liked to have seen, instead of them having Callista, that they have Sivir or something. I think that would have been so much better for Optic's comp. It would have given them a much better win condition. And given them better late game scaling. Because right now they don't have any scaling on their team. I think Callista's just kind of troll in this draft. Yeah, like how does Optic progress this game without getting a pick? Like they basically just have to make a pick on somebody, but how? Oh, this fight. Well, Bjergsen though. They TP in on this. This is a good long cut. This is really good actually. This is very, very good by Optic to long cut this. Because Cassio's pinned in. He can't walk up past the Callista, so they know they'll get there first, even if they have TP. It's a good TP by Scion as well. This is actually a good macro play by Optic. I like it. And they should force the Baron off this. I agree. I don't like where Big is, though. You see where he is standing? He should be standing, and he should fake that he's going bottom and then stand inside the Baron pit to look for a hook. Okay, well, they get the Baron anyways. They have Baron, like, this is exactly how Optic's comp wants to work. It's 25 minutes, they got Baron, now they need to end the game off of this Baron. And they should be able to. They have Zoe. Like, Zoe's really great at sieging. Giving them that second Ocean Drake's kind of troll, but that's just part of the tempo. Yeah, I would have liked to have seen Meteos go straight to this top wave and start pushing this, but it's fine what he's doing wolves first. Yeah, because they need this wave to be cut immediately. They need to put as much pressure on the map as possible without Urgot doing this shit. Yeah, Olaf is useless in a fight like this. I don't like this. I don't like this siege. I think they should have just went top here. I think it's hard. It's hard for them to siege like this because Kalista just can't really auto the turret against Cassio. She'll just throw the W down. So what you need to do is you need to have two lanes that you're sieging from at the same time. So like Meteos has the right idea by pushing top, but they should just either swing and get this turret and push it, or they should swing to top and push it, or swing to bottom and push it. I would have liked to have seen that. Like, imagine if Meteos pushes this top, right, and then they push to mid, and then they either go bottom or they hover top, and they see what the enemy team does. If Jace is holding top, then you send all four bottom and then just take the bot turret. And they don't really have good eyes on the Gragas either. They need somebody marking Gragas here. Huh. Yeah, Crown has no flash. This is just a greedy siege. They should know they're never able to do that. And the fact that they can't the fact that they only get one turret. No, Doklo can't do anything there. That's just a bad siege. Like, who can hit this turret in this situation? Nobody can. It's actually impossible. And then they also don't have anybody marking Smoothie. So like Big needs to be walking straight at the fucking Alistar and flaying him to get him away. They need to have people marking the flankers. So you can see how far back Big is. Big is playing for Lantern when Big shouldn't be playing for Lantern. Big needs to be playing to mark. So let's say the situation here. Somebody needs to mark this Alistar. So you see how Alistar is coming in? So Big is thinking like, I'm going to Lantern this guy. When in actuality, what he should be doing is just walking at the fucking Alistar ready to flay his ass. And then he can get Kalista ultied out. And then they get Gragas ultied. But they shouldn't be sieging here in the first place. This is just stupid. It's just really bad siege. Doesn't make any sense. So basically out the Baron, they got 2 turrets. That's... I don't think it should... I think best case scenario with that Baron, they get all 3 outer turrets, and then they get 1 cycle of the jungle. So that would be basically a 3,000 gold gain off the Baron. And then they'd use that tempo to maybe get, like, something else. I don't think they can siege a turret with the Baron, unless they're, like, pushing at 2 lanes at once, which is kind of hard against all that engage. Well, the thing is, they got 5k from getting the Baron and from getting the kills. I'm talking they should get 3k from getting after that. Like, after the Baron and then the kills. Yeah, they should end up 8k ahead. And they lose Mountain Drake, too. Like, how do you lose... Do they feel like they just can't fight them 5v5? Is that how this is? Why are they giving up Mountain Drake? What? So they push here. Olaf goes down here and pushes the wave, which is actually not that bad. The real problem is they can't walk in. They can't just dive into Cassio or she'll kill everybody. Zoe really can't do anything here. They're like cutting the wave here. Then Cassio just solos the dragon. Wow. That's some feels bad, man, right there. This is the NA way. Group up mid, and whoever has the better group up mid comp wins. Oof. I guess TSM just has a better group up mid comp. Can they do this, Baron? They can look for a pick. That was a close hook on Cassio. No, they have to try to play for steal, and Meteos doesn't have flash. Both sides have Ocean Drake, but TSM has 2 Ocean Drakes. Holy, this Baron rush. Oh. Let's go back over the situation again. Okay, so they push them off. It's very, very hard to do Baron when Zoe's alive, because it's so easy for her to throw bubbles through the wall. You can almost... There's 2 champions that make it to where you can never do Baron. That's Gangplank and Zoe. You can never do Baron when those champions are up. So, basically, they push them off. They start the Baron. It's pretty wild, but I respect it. Barely missed the hook. Because Gangplank ultimate destroys you at Baron. And you're also like in a tight space or barrel. Oof. Damn, how did they lose this fight so hard? Because Bjergsen flashes over the wall. They pretty much kill him for free. Oh, that hook. This hook hit Cassio here? Wait, what the fuck? Imagine this hook hit Cassio. Then, instead, they wouldn't get Cassio ulti and she would just die. Yeah, that's a feels bad man hook right there. That's like a game-losing hook to miss. I'm pretty sure they would have just one-shot the Cassio. We'll see that one more time. Yeah, Meteos does good here. He starts a skirmish on the side. Or, Dokla does. And then Meteos does too. He's doing skirmish. He's airborne. Pretty sure this Cassio would just die here. Oof. I think that Kalista should know this ult's coming, but yeah, there's no way this hook shouldn't hit. I don't know. That was just... This Kalista pick just seems useless, to be honest. I'm not down with the Kalista pick at all. Okay, so now he has QSS. That's going to help. So he doesn't get one shot by the Casio. But the Casio is way fucking stronger than he is now. Oh, wow, Smoothie. But they do have double Ocean Drake. Oh, the bubble. They got Cleanse. They should just start Baron. Like, I don't see why not. Get in there, Calista. Just go start that fucking Baron. Oh, they have... No, there's Elder Drake coming up, too. I mean, they have Scion. It's not like they lose health when they do Baron. I think the moment this Alistar got chunked out, they should immediately go to fucking Baron and start their shit. And then just try to turn off and get a fight. Because Scion doesn't really lose health. Like, turn off from a bubble or some shit. No, Caitlyn sucks. Damn. He had to blow up QSS and Flash there. That's huge. And now they have to contest Baron. Other side is 2 Ocean Drakes. So now you have no sums on your Callista. I think they should just do Elder and give up the Baron right here. I don't... But they want to fight it, I guess. They had the fast track in for Elder. Okay, good. They marked Smoothie out. Smoothie died for free. That was really good, actually, that they marked him here. Did they know where Smoothie was? Yeah, they're pinging. See them pinging right now? They know Smoothie's on the flank here. So Big does a better job this time of marking the Alistar. Because they know he wants to come in from this side. And then he just dies for free. Why does the Scion push all of them out? Oh, because he ulties. Yeah, this looks really disconnected. Like, look where Alistar's going in. And now it's like, how would they turn off with, like, this situation from TSM? This looks like a real clusterfuck right here. Because, like, who's going to turn off here? Let's say in a perfect world where Alistar headbutts the arrow here. And also on top of that, this bush right here is pink warded by TSM. So they know the Thresh is here. So this is actually just super boosted by Smoothie to go for this. Thank you, Rufel. But alas, the Callista is useless. I mean, mixed call or not, like, there's no way they get that engage off there. That was just really boosted by Smoothie there. He's basically hex flashing over a wall, straight into a Thresh. Wait, Optic lose this game? They have TP on Casio, so they know they can't do that. They'll probably lose Baron or Elder Dragon. Oh my. That was hype. Could they have gotten the Elder Dragon? But what did Zoe die? Why? First off, why did Zoe die? Damn, Crown. So imagine in a perfect world where instead of running it down trying to chase these, even going for this is fine, like, but he just keeps going. He tunnels the kill. Imagine a perfect world where Zoe just like went back with his team. They just pick up the Elder. They have Baron and Elder, and they just run it down mid with 5 people and end the game. I mean, they do kill Casio, don't get me wrong. But Casio has TP. I think they still could have done Elder. They have 20 seconds. You just need to just fucking man mode this Elder. Actually, it'd be really dicey. It'd be some dicey shit. Because Casio would get there in time. Damn. Giving up Elder like that? To be honest, Crown created that entire situation where they had to give up Elder. That's his fault. He should not have chased skills. He should have just gotten the fucking the Baron and the Dragon. Now TSM has like insane health regen because they have 2 Ocean Drakes with the Elder. And Olaf is dead too for free, so TSM can't even really, or Optic can't even really use their Baron. Huh. Damn. Crown just threw the game, actually. Like, the Baron's just wasted at this point. And then all this did was create a more stalemated position where Cassiopeia can scale even better. So now we're just back to exactly where we are, where they have to contest Baron, but this time Smoothie will not int, I'm pretty sure. I'm just going to fast forward this to the Baron contest. Alright, here we go, because that's basically what's going to happen. Oh, Zoe. This is a good engage by Smoothie. They just get Baron from that, right? And they're probably Elder, too. Oh, TSM's trying to end the game. That's just over, right? Yeah, just over. I mean, playing Zoe late game is really hard if you don't have another champion poking. Does Arrows build good? That's fine. I think Callista's just a fucking worthless champion. I mean, okay, I hate when people talk about builds. Let's look at this fight, right? Let's look at this situation. How does Callista play these fights without, like, you'd have to what? Throw Thresh in? Like, what does the build have anything to do with this? Or from any of those fights, like, what would having a different build change? Damn, Crown actually threw the game, this game multiple times, and Callista was just fucking worthless. Just a useless champion. Alright, we'll watch one more game, then we'll play auto chess. $100 versus Fly. GGS versus TL. Say GGS versus TL. I don't care about. I saw 100 Thieves draft, and I was just like, well, they lose the game. They legit lost that game in draft, like, straight up. I didn't even have to watch the game. I just saw that draft, and I was like, well, that's impossible to win with. What the hell is Hunter doing? The fuck?